대다수의 증류소가 생산 공정을 먼저 살펴보고 이후에 시음하는 것과는 순서가 달랐다. 글렌알라키 증류소는 술꾼들의 마음을 헤아리는 구성으로 시작되었다.
Can I have one more? Just not the already one.
This, yeah, of course. You filled quite a lot of them already, so yes, if you do. You've done the box as well. Yes, perfect. So
Would have to.
then you're
Anyway, the 15 is my favorite Glenallachie. Yeah, yeah, the balance is
Yes.
really perfect.
And you know, I was speaking to a group earlier, and they were saying that a gentleman, he said he can never make up his mind if he prefers Oloroso finished whiskey and sherry or Pedro Jimenez. And with 15, you've got them both. You know, and then it's a combination of casks finished.
He's really well known as the Sherrycask.
From Glendronach. as well. Yeah.
So before, my favorite whiskey was Glendronach.
And
Now-
now I have to beat you up.
Yeah, she really loves the Oloroso Punch.
Yeah.
So I mentioned it's the Billy's best one.
It's a
I
sort
think.
of
Yeah.
signature.
Yeah.
빌리워커.
빌리워커. 이 마스터 디스틸러 네임이 빌리워커. I heard Billywalker living in Glasgow.
Yes. Yeah.
우리는 당화 공정이 진행되는 메시아하우스로 함께
Maybe we
이동했다.
can go the mill first. 언니 기억나요? 이 회사? 이게 그 터민타월에도 같은 same milling.
You'll have seen one of these before. Reliable mills, Porteous mills. You can't buy another one because the company doesn't exist. The mills were so good that nobody ever needed to buy another mill. But if you've seen them before, you'll have seen this. The Ronnie Lee is the Porteous mill engineer. Looks like this. That's your ground
Grist.
malted barley. That's your grist. And with a black T-shirt, I get covered in grist.
Yeah.
See, by the end of the day, I've got grist.
와.
So you can see, so it's made up of flour, the outside of the barley, and then that's just what they call the middles. You know, so the different distilleries will have different quantities of flour, and this. Most of our whiskey is unpeated, but if you've been following what Billywalker does, you'll know that he 2 weeks ago released a 4-year-old peated whiskey that he'd made himself. Because obviously 5 years, most of the whiskey he's made hasn't been sold yet, but he's celebrating 50 years of making whiskey. So to celebrate that, he did a trilogy of bottles, a past, a present and a future.
재밌지?
So we were staying at the mash tun.
보통 3단계 당화 과정을 진행하는데 반해
Yeah.
글렌알라키는 독특하게 4단계 당화 과정의 공정을 거친다.
The mash tun. And the first thing, we do 4 mashes a week at the moment, so Monday to Thursday. And that's making enough, that's the amount that Billy's wanting to make at the moment. You can see the grist from the mill up in this grist hopper, and these are hot water tanks up above the mash tun. So tomorrow morning they'll come in and they'll mix that grist with hot water,
Meet together.
mix it together, and then it comes out into the mash tun.
It's really clean.
Yeah. Yes, of course, yes. You can just see inside the mash tun.
그래서 보통 여기에서 물이 이게 핫 워터가 나오고 여기에서 이제 아까 그 가는 그리스트가 나와서 여기에서 막 이제 물로 이렇게 섞이면 이 밑에서 이게 약간 이렇게 쉐이커처럼. 뭐 지금 있어?
너무 커서.
It's empty one.
Yeah. So this will be filled tomorrow. So when they start the mash tomorrow and it's draining off, it drains through here.
So you have 6 wash bags and 1 mash tun.
One mash tun, 6 wash bags that we use.
그리고 지금 이렇게 파이프로 다 연결돼 있잖아, 지선아. 이게 아까 저기에서 이제 오면은 이렇게 밑으로 떨어지고 여기에서 다시 이제 발효를 이스트를 넣고 발효를 하거든. 그리고 나면은 이제 이 파이프를 통해서 이제 그 위스키 증류하는 데로 보내지는 거야.
발효는 이산화탄소와 알코올이 분리되는 과정이다.
한번 해봐. 재밌어. 라이크 홍어. 그치? Maybe this one is how much the time?
Right, this would have been last Tuesday's
Last Tuesday's.
mash. Because we're doing a fermentation that's about 163 hours.
160.
It's a long
It's really long time comparing to other distillery.
발효 과정을 통해 과일의 풍미를 이끌어내는 에스테르가 형성되는데 글렌알라키는 163시간의 아주 긴 발효 시간을 거친다.
So it will eventually become whiskey, but it's got a long way to go. We'll go into the still house.
So this comes from like
Still house, yeah. Then we'll talk about.
Wow. All East sequences stuff.
They put cryptic little messages up here. Like the mermaid's reunion oven is what 3 words in the distillery.
So, it's spirit one.
I believe so. We just it's smells like it. It was just
Wow, it's beautiful.
you've got to say wow when you come in here, haven't you?
And also, the Glenallachie Distillery is really clean comparing to others.
Well, they work 4 days a week, so say, making the whiskey. They clean the distillery on a Friday and go home early from the weekend.
Oh.
Okay. So it starts out like this like clear liquid in the casket.
Yeah, and it soaks into the wood and it takes colour and flavour from what's been in the cask before. In the cask, it soaks into the wood, so whatever that cask has held before, that can soak back out again, and so it gives it colour and flavour. It starts to evaporate as well in the wood, so we call that the angel's share. So about 2% a year the angels drink.
Okay.
So we say when it's raining, that's the angels getting thirsty.
Okay.
You know, because they're sending us more rain, so we can make more whiskey.
보통은 이렇게 이 밑에를 잘 안 보여주거든요. 이게 되게 작업. 근데 이 밑에가 되게 재밌다. 이런.
글렌알라키는 셰리캐스크 숙성으로 유명하다. 아직 위스키를 담기 전에
그치?
페드로 히메네즈와 올로로소 셰리캐스크의 향기를 맡을 수 있었다.
Really sweet.
Yeah, really nice and sherry, and then there's an Oloroso sherry here.
I like Oloroso better.
Yeah, well, there you go. Have a sniff.
Nutty.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Cherry and nutty. 그치?
Yeah, they're quite different, aren't they? Yeah. Have a quick look. It's getting quite cold. Just see. Oh, right. Yeah. So you can see the kind of see there's something at the moment. Wait if it were rum, actually. Because all these maturing rum connects whiskey casks.
이게 방금 우리가 향기 맡았던
PX.
페드로 히메네스
It's a
캐스크.
lovely PX and
And 이거 올로로소 캐스크고.
yeah. So you've got what you like.
Maybe hiding somewhere.
여행의 끝 위스키. 다음에는 어디로 위스키 여정을 떠나게 될까?